What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to Paris Saint-Germain. So here we are today, we've got our Champions League kickoff game against PSG away from home a little bit later on. But for very quickly, we're going to go through our fixture that we previously played. It was against Bordeaux. We won 4-0 in a really good game. I don't know why it's loading highlights. 4-0 is an amazing result, especially against Bordeaux. I think from my knowledge about French football, which is very limited, I think they're a pretty decent team. I wouldn't expect a 4-0 result against them, although I would expect to win. Match performance-wise, every player out on the pitch pretty much performed exactly as I would expect them to. And this game just came after an international break. So as a result, I actually rested both of my centre-backs. So both Silva and Luiz were not in this game due to the fact I felt they were not fit enough to play in this match due to the fact they had to travel from wherever they travelled from. So as a result, second choice centre-backs in the team, and like I say, I couldn't complain. And also Lucas Moura, a player I'd not really rated up until this point. His performances in all the matches had been pretty just average, and he was going to get dropped after this game because we had players returning in the attacking midfield role. But now he scored 2 goals and an assist in this game. I'm probably going to give him a little bit more game time to prove himself. So yeah, selection in the attacking midfield now is very, very hard because everyone's just performing really well going forward. So onto the new feature I wanted to explore in this video, and it's the set piece creator, so corner and free kick creator. In the past, it never used to look like this. It used to, if I remember correctly, it just looked pretty basic, and you just sort of were given the list of the players' names, so basically the positions, because it wasn't the player you were assigning, it was the position you were assigning to a role. And you would just sort of be like, oh, I want him to do, for example, if I move my player now, go forward, or I tell him to challenge the keeper, and then the player would move around on the screen automatically in a little visual that they'd provide you with. However, let's create a new set piece right now. However, on this one, it's slightly different. So we're going to quickly just say Verratti is taking both our corners. We're going to focus on attacking for now. And we're going to create our own set piece. So this is currently actually set piece 2. We're going to go to routine 2. So as you can see, this is sort of the normal basic one that everyone will have. And we're going to change it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Cavani go for a near post flick on. I'm going to have, wait, who are you? We're going to have, who is this player? David Luiz. David Luiz attack the far post. We are going to have Silva challenge the keeper, hopefully cause him some problems. Actually, no, sorry. We'll have our little guy, Lavezzi, challenge the keeper, causing some problems, obviously, causing a bit of a, hopefully a bit of a nightmare. What is that? Stand on far post. We will have, well, who are you? We will have Lucas Moura. We'll have him stand at the far post since he's not really going to be doing anything anyway, just hopefully cause a few problems. And this is probably a terrible corner technique. So just to end it off as well, I kind of don't want Thiago Motta to stand there. So he's going to attack the ball from deep. Actually, no, we'll have him roam at the near post. And as for Angel Di Maria, we'll have him attack from deep. So it's a probably not a very good corner technique, but we'll give that a bash. Hopefully that's the same on both sides. It is not. We'll do the same on both sides for routine. Oh, routine 2 is only for the right. Okay. So yeah, for the left, we'll create a new one. And this time, we'll just go for a different role this time. We'll go for a different thing. So again, we'll have Lavezzi on the keeper, but this time we will have Motta come forward. We will have more attack from the far, attack from deep, and we will have Verratti taking, obviously, because that's what he does. He takes both of our free kicks, both of our corners normally. So yeah, we leave ourselves pretty bare in defence. I understand that we leave ourselves with only 2 back in that form, in that one, and 2 back here, but yeah, we'll give that a go in this upcoming game. And defensively, I'm not really sure what to do defensively. And ideally, I don't really want to fiddle around defensively. I'm not too comfortable creating my own defensive set piece because I really think I'll balls it up. But let's have a little look at the free kick as well. So on defend, I mean, as you can see, we've been given a wall. We're telling people who's in a wall and who isn't in a wall. Right, so we are gonna create a routine on this. We're gonna create a routine. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna just alter the current routine for this for defensive free kicks where they're sort of like whipped in deliveries. I want an attacking outlet and I want an attacking threat. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for pace and acceleration. Who's got that pace and acceleration I'm looking for? But we'll say the left attacking midfielder is always staying forward, always stays forward. And yeah, we'll do this. We'll just say, instead of having a 5-man wall, which is normally not, very rare you'll have a 5-man wall, we'll have someone stay forward. So really, they can't throw everyone forward in a free kick because they'll have to watch out for Lavezzi. So ideally, instead of maybe 1 man sitting back, they'll have 2 or 3 men sitting back because we have that threat. And actually thinking of that, I'm going to apply that same sort of thinking to our corner creation. So instead of having the likes of, because as you can see, we currently just got loads of people going back and marking, we're going to have Lavezzi, or the left attacking midfielder again, just to stay forward. And we'll also have a little guy, because we don't need our little guy really back there. We'll have him at the edge of the area. So we'll have both of our wingers not in that box, not involved in the defending, but we'll have them sort of in positions where it will make the oppositions have to alter and think and change up and, sort of be like, do we want to risk it? Do we risk throwing people into the box, or do we want to say stay safe and worry about the counter-attack? Anyway, on to the attacking free kicks. Now, this is something, again, I'm not too sure what to do on attacking set piece free kicks. I've never really thought about creating my own. Straight away, though, from this first routine, I've seen that we've given David Luiz the role to mark the keeper. And again, I don't want him to have the role of marking the keeper. So instead, what we're going to do is we'll have our left attacking mid mark the keeper. We'll have him do that. And also with our attacking midfielder currently taking the free kicks, we are actually going to go a little bit more adventurous and actually no, based on the fact that they're actually limited roles, I'm happy with that. We'll just do this. We'll just alter who does what. So we'll just have it like this. But yeah, we're not going to do anything too crazy with corners, since there's only limited anyway with free kicks. You can't really do anything. But with our corners, I'm happy with what we did. Let's see them applied. How they work as well. How this works is routine 1 and routine 2 will be rotated throughout the match. So as the match, so every corner it's different. So therefore it'll give the defenders hopefully a little bit of a headache, and hopefully it sort of alternates how it's done. So maybe a few set pieces in a row we'll use one routine, a few set pieces in a row we'll use another. So obviously I don't want one after the other, because then it does become predictable. I don't know how it works. I don't know. The more routines, the better. The less routines, the better. I'm not too sure how that works, but we'll have to see in this upcoming match. So anyway, the team for today is Sirigu van der Ville, Thiago Silva, David Luiz and Maxwell making up our defensive unit. Motta and Verratti are centre mids. Lucas Moura, Di Maria and Lavezzi are attacking midfielders, and Cavani up front. So the same team that just won 4-0 against Bordeaux. The reason I spoke about the selection headaches with Lucas Moura playing so well is because we do have Ibrahimovic and Pastore both returned and ready for match fitness. But based on the fact that our attacking midfielders played so well in the last match, I don't want to dispute that. Disrupt that. I want to make sure that, if we're playing well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It just keep going. All right, let's do this. In Holland, here we go. Hopefully the start of a potentially successful Champions League campaign. So just 10 minutes in, we finally get the first highlight of the game. And we are attacking down the left-hand side with the ball. Verratti trying to go inside, actually gets dispossessed in the process, running into a PSV wall. However, David Luiz prevents De Jong getting the ball and able to create an opportunity. But doing so, he looks for a hopeless ball forward. We do somehow end up still with possession. We're pretty fortunate right now. PSV are winning the ball back, but they're not doing anything with it. So it gives Lucas Moura a chance down his right-hand side. Plays it inside to Di Maria, who plays it to Cavani. He's tackled, but Lavezzi, fortunately, gets the ball. He's onside. I wasn't too sure whether he was going to be or not. But yeah, we're pretty lucky there because, I said, we threw the ball away on multiple occasions in the build-up to this play. Lucas Moura to Di Maria. Nice run by Di Maria. Good pass to Cavani as well. But again, that luck comes into play once more as Moreno plays it to Lavezzi by tackling Cavani. It's a indirect assist, pretty much, by the defender. So 1-0 up. That's good. And as you can see by the match stats, though, it's been an encouraging start from us. And it's been coming, really. Free kick from Verratti, hopefully using that new technique, and Di Maria has scored from a free kick, an attacking free kick. I'm going to say that's the tactical genius of me shining through right there, although really it's probably not, because as you can see it was cleared away, no one really doing anything from the original ball in, but the header again leading to an assist from us, leading to an opportunity for us, and Di Maria is able to convert it. 2-0 up. So halftime 2-0, and deservedly so. We've been all over PSV, although the highlights don't actually show that because I've only seen 2 highlights on key highlights, which is annoying. I think that's something to do with the game. I don't know why, but a few years ago, they decided to sort of nerf key highlights and they lowered the amount of highlights that actually show through on key highlights. Again, I'm not sure if it's the game or if it's just, as in this specific match right now, if it's FM16 that is currently doing that, but I'd like to see a few more highlights in my key highlights. Maybe that's just me though. But anyway, performance-wise, like I said, defense solid. Attacking-wise, not seeing anything, so I can't really report on it. The 2 goals that we have scored, I guess the first goal had some nice build-up play. Manchester City, it just popped up on the right. I don't know if I caught it in time, but Manchester City are currently winning their game 1-0. So if all things were to stay the same, we would be coming out of this first game as the team topping the group. PSV maybe with a chance in this second half. No, we tackled them, and now Lavezzi can try and create a counter-attack. He plays it to Maxwell. Counter-attack is gone, but we still obviously have an attack. As I say that, though, Lucas Moura with a lot of space on his right-hand side. Will he play it in? He does. He finds Cavani, tries laying it back. His poor pass. Lavezzi's shot in the end as well was pretty tamed. Still got the ball in possession, but we do nothing with it. That's actually pretty poor from us there. We had loads of men in the box. To not be able to score that is not good from us. So we're going to actually take Cavani off. We're going to bring on Ibrahimovic and play him as his false 9 role that I have assigned to him. We're also going to take off David Luiz because he's looking tired, and I don't really see PSV creating enough of a threat to challenge us in this game. They may score, but they probably won't challenge us for the result. So take him off, start thinking about the next game for fitness. We'll do the same for Verratti in a minute or two, maybe by the 70-odd minute mark. But for now, those will be the 2 changes we make. So just going to make that sub to Verratti now at the 72nd minute, I think. We're going to bring on Pastore, play him in that role. Have him returning from injury, obviously. We want to try and give him a little bit of time. I do want to put him in that starting 11, but only once the attacking midfielders start losing their form, obviously. It just seems so typical that I'd make my last sub and then, oh yeah, Lucas Moura is going to have to go off injured. We're just going to push Di Maria out wide, play him to his role. Oh wait, is Di Maria's best role changed? It has, hasn't it? Apparently he's the best inside forward support. Yeah, we'll just play. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, sorry. Cavani normally plays out there. Yeah, no, Di Maria's isn't actually naturally an inside forward. So yeah, we'll put Di Maria out on his right hand side, play him as an inside forward. Keep it like that. But this second half have been really, really drab. It's been absolutely boring. I will show you the match stats while we approach the final few minutes of this game. All over PSV. They've offered nothing. Pass-wise, we've been really good. Pass for completion. Tackles-wise, we've been really good. Even headers, we've been pretty above standard. Shots, obviously you can just see the shots, possession, the clear-cut chances we've created, the half chances. It's been all us pretty much. We've not seen a PSV highlight. Just like I said, it's a shame that they don't show more highlights on key, because PSV, I actually didn't realise, had a key chance. I think it was just there that we saw. But we've had 4 half chances, but I can't tell you them all, which doesn't make sense in terms of key highlights for me. Anyway, this last few seconds now, will we get a third goal? It would be heartbreaking for PSV, maybe, because the third goal could affect their qualifying chances for getting third place. But we do win 2-0. It's good from us. A comfortable victory against PSV. Never really broke sweat by the looks of it. We never really forced ourselves to move up into the higher gears because we were comfortable at the level we were at. Man City could only muster up a 1-0 win against who I would think are going to be the whipping boys of the group, FC Midtjylland. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised right now. Hopefully, when we play City, they will be they'll have a sort of same level performance and we can beat them. Anyway, next time I'll meet you back will be Marseille. I'll meet you back in Marseille, so we'll have 4 games to go through, and it'll be hopefully a nice match, a good match against Marseille. So until then, guys, peace out.